Hello and welcome back. I am Big Squirrel and this is the Race Spin Die Repeat demo and it jumps straight into the stuff. The devs reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to take a look at this and it seemed really cool. So of course I jumped on the chance. And it is my second Steam Next Fest video. So yes, I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe and all the good stuff. If only I hit the jackpot, I'd never set foot in this hellhole again. Oh, overtime cup first, 44-hour streak. Oh, wow. Okay, almost got it. Thanks go blurry. Not this time. Okay, I'm gonna hit the mouse button to speed this up. Guys, we're getting there. Chest not doing well. Elevator's open. Made it inside. Can you get help? Looks like I'm the only one left here. Oh, he's in the street. There's a car coming. It's an ambulance. Maybe. Ugh. Of course, don't get in front of vehicles in the rain, or at all. Even if it's an ambulance. Oh no, he's not breathing anymore. Time of death, 2 a.m. Truck-kun strikes again, but it's an ambulance this time. I enjoy isekai stuff. Hello adventurers, thank you for trying out the Race Spin Die Repeat demo. We appreciate your time and interest in exploring it. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us shape and refine the experience. Please keep in mind that this is a demo version with limited functionality. Some features are not yet available, and certain mechanics may still be in development. You may also encounter bugs, crashes, or balance issues as we continue improving and fine-tuning the game. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Well, you're going to be getting them in this video. Whether it's feedback on gameplay, suggestions for improvements, or reports of any issues you may come across, your input will help us make Race Spin Die Repeat even better. Let us know what you think, and let's make this journey together. Enjoy the game, and good luck surviving the cycle. I will not. I will not survive the cycle. Yeah. I was so excited about this, and I like the devs. They were so nice to me. It was great. I love when that kind of stuff happens. Just when people reach out, it's amazing. Whether it's a game I can do on the channel or not. It's always so cool. Story mode or roguelike mode? We are doing the story mode. Follow the saga. On defeat, retry the current stage. Or classic isekai trials. On death, reincarnate from zero. Tell me the tale. We're not gonna bring the pain. I'm not ready for Cthulhu. Well, you're awake. That's something. Where am I? Forgot everything again? Fine, at least you'll entertain me. Who's talking? Ho, the Tooth Fairy. Now, grab the book on the shelf. It has answers you're looking about to... the answers you're about to ask. Wait, it has the answers you're about to ask? Answers to the questions you're about to ask. Yeah, that shelf. Click the button under it. Okay. Oh, I really like the artwork and stuff. Oh, and she's here too. Yeah, I'm gonna step out. You've got this. I guess. Hi, over there on the side. Little chibi dominatrix, it looks like. Another one? Alright, listen up, mortal. I'm the goddess of this world, and you've been isekai'd. Yeah, congratulations, you lucky little accident. So, what's it gonna be? You wanna stumble around clueless like a lost slime, or do you actually need my divine guidance? Not that I care, but watching you struggle is entertaining. Oh, guide me, almighty goddess. Sure, why not? Oh, a wise decision. Well, as wise as someone who got themselves isekai'd can be. Alright, let's start your grand first journey. Click on the first volume, yes, the book, to begin. Assuming you know how to do that, at least. Yeah, I can click on a book. And so the tragic tale of your existence in this world begins. Read the story, make your choices. Some might shape your destiny, others might be as pointless as the answers below. Anyway, I've got far more important things to do than babysit you, for now. But don't worry, I'll be back. I fear nothing, let's go. Okay. You slowly regain consciousness in a room that seems straight out of a medieval fantasy. Wooden beams cross the ceiling and a flickering lantern casts warm light across the walls. The last thing you remember is the endless work at your office desk. Was I hit by a Truck-kun? Yes, I'm glad that's referenced in here. Was it a truck or maybe a school bus on my way home? Death cause verification in progress. Scanning memory logs. Cause vehicle impact. Might +1. Current might 2. Interesting. Yep, Truck-kun, Japan's #1 serial killer and isekai travel agent. Status applied. Some kind of cool city in a bubble? You look down and notice your attire has changed. Gone are your office clothes, replaced by simple yet comfortable medieval garments. This is moving a little fast for me. Just then, the door creaks open. An elderly man who looks like he stepped out of a fairy tale enters the room, followed by a lively cat girl with ears and a tail twitching in excitement. And there's little people here. Oh, cat girl, uncommon civilian female, destroys one adjacent chicken egg milk pitcher, maybe? Or fish, granting +9 experience per destroyed symbol. Adjacent adventurers grant 2 times the experience. Okay. Innkeeper, uh-oh. Okay, they did go away. Innkeeper, adjacent food and drink items give double experience. Okay. With a kind smile. Oh, you're awake. We found you fainted outside. How are you feeling? Confused mostly. Where am I? Rubbing your head. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's the words. You're in our humble tavern in the crossroads. You look like you needed a good rest.
Yeah, we were so worried when we found you, yeah. I'm Luna, by the way.
The innkeeper's warm presence and Luna's energetic demeanor are strangely comforting. This is a safe place, but we could use some help around here if you're up to it. It might help you get your bearings. Help? What kind of help? Still processing the things I just said.
Could you help us bring in some supplies? Pretty please, yeah? We're reopening the tavern and we don't have a steady supply yet.
You take a deep breath, but trying to make sense of everything. Sure, I think.
Yay! Let's make this perfect together, yeah?
I can't do the very well. Thank you so much. Here, take this money and buy some groceries for us. Okay, your money. Spend coins on rerolls, shop, and camp options, and some story choices. You take the money and get up, feeling a mixture of excitement and confusion as you make your way to the door. Onward!
Do I really need to explain this? Fine. This is obviously the map. You move around by selecting portals. Try not to get lost, okay? For now, let's start simple. Go fetch some milk. Oh, and a word of wisdom, once you choose a path, others might just proof out of existence. No pressure.
Oh, well, maybe I don't want to do the cowshed thing then. You decide to visit the cowshed to buy some milk and cheese. The cowshed is a short walk from the tavern surrounded by lush pastures and grazing cattle. The wooden barn is rustic with hay bales stacked high and the sound of cows lowing softly in the background. People don't use the word lowing to do that very nearly often enough. That's what that sound is, lowing. It's a good word. Anyway, near the barn you see a sweet girl with a sunny disposition. She has a sprinkle of freckles across her cheeks and a warm smile that brightens her face. Hi, can I get some milk and cheese here? Yep, nice and friendly.
Morning, stranger. You've come to the right place. Our cows produce the best milk around.
I'll take some of that milk and cheese, please. Let's see what she says while that's loading. All adjacent dairy stuff grant double user experience. Okay.
Sure thing, but I'm a bit busy. If you help me with the milking, I'll be happy to get you what you need.
All right, let's get this done. Yeah, status applied. This thing. Oh, helping to milk the cows greatly increases the chance of a drop for milk. Okay, so that is some kind of milk thing. You roll up your sleeves and prepare to help her with the milking. If that's what we're going to call it. That is what we're going to call it, because it is milking.
Oh wow, who could have guessed? Your perverted little mind sees everything as a slot machine. Should have known that behind those big heroic dreams, you're just here to roll for waifus. But fine, whatever, your noble mission is to get some milk, just as the dairy maid requested. And here you are, ready to tease some poor cow's nipples. Classy. Well, don't just stand there drooling, start spinning already.
I like it. That is basically what you're doing. Ah, double... Okay.
Every spin, you get to pick one of these fancy little symbols to add to your so-called deck. They'll interact and synergize. But let's not pretend you're some genius mastermind here. The goal of this level is milk. So unless you're planning to gamble your way into something else, pick the symbol that actually gets us closer to that. Or don't. I'd love to watch you struggle while the girl wonders why she trusted you with anything.
Well, maybe I want to take the second milk thing. Okay, spin. We spin. I heard it. I heard cat noise, but Oh, is it her? Was it the cat girl? Destroys itself after 12 spins. Upon destruction, grants 8 experience and 2 something or anothers. Dare may need your help with milking the cows. Cat girl adores milk and has no self-control. Oh, destroys milk. Okay, 25Q, whatever Q is. Okay, has a 5% chance to go into cheese and additional 10% chance for each additional, milkmaid, but I could also just get the cheese, but we need the milks, specifically. Okay.
Alright, let's make this simple so even you can keep up. Each level has a goal, usually collecting a certain number of points. See that number over there? Yeah, that's your target, but here's the challenging part. You have to reach it within a limited number of spins.
So don't just spin mindlessly and hope for the best. Actually, never mind, that's probably what you're gonna do anyway. Well, I don't think I have much choice. Now, how do you get those precious points? Simple. Spin, hope for the best, and pray to... Oh, wait, that's me. You earn points in 2 ways, by completing quests and from experience generated by symbols on the field and their synergies. So basically, do spins, get stuff. Revolutionary, I know. Well, that's all for now, but don't get too comfortable. I will be back. Watching you struggle is just too entertaining to resist. I like you. She's a fun goddess. Fun and evil. Okay, so adjacent can be at an angle as well. If adjacent to 2 other haze, destroy them and grant extra experience and transform into fabric, but we don't need that. It sounds like what we really need right now is... Oh, Q is it's something. Is that just our... Well, then what's the difference between XP and Q? What is a Q? Is Q points? Then what's XP? Who am I? Okay, I'm gonna take the milk stuff, because that's what we need. We get a lot of bonuses for having more milks, so... Okay. Lots of Q, lots of experience. I still don't know what Q means. Let's just do more milk stuff. A hornet, a monster, destroys self if adjacent to civilian or adventurer and they don't act this turn. Okay. Well, why would we want that? Maybe in a different one we'll need to fight monsters. That would be cool. We don't have anything over here on the left. I'm gonna stop doing the round thing, but it is really super cute. Have gained glory. That's all I ever wanted. After a focused effort, you successfully help the girl with the milking. The cows are calm and the rhythmic motion of milking is strangely satisfying. The girl smiles brightly as you finish the task, handing you 2 jugs of fresh milk and a wheel of cheese. Thank you so much for your help. Enjoy the milk and cheese. I could buy more. I don't think I have the fluence to, or the influence to do that. Oh, Volume 1, Awakening Another World, gather food supplies. We can get a hint of what kind of stuff we're gonna be doing here. I'm gonna buy some extra milk. Because why not? Could I get a little extra milk? 10 coins. Yeah, that's all I'll do. I don't want to spend all my coins on stuff. You nod and make your way back to the tavern. The lush pastures and the setting sun provide a picturesque backdrop as you walk. At the tavern, the innkeeper and Luna greet you with beaming smiles, their eyes lighting up at the sight of the fresh produce. This will make a fine addition to our meals. You're a natural at this. Good job, Nya. We'll make a feast out of this purr. Yep, still not that great at the purring. Demonstrate might, display finesse, exert influence. I want to influence people. I know, it's weird. Maybe we can get some free stuff. Oh, whispered a few sweet words and even the cows melted. Influence +1, alright. Here, take this as a token of our gratitude. The innkeeper hands you a small pouch of coins. 10 coins, okay, we got some coins back. You take it with a grateful nod, feeling the weight of the coins. Not feeding the weight of the coins, that would be weird. Thank you. Onward. Do we go tavern? Find alcoholic beverages for the tavern's reopening. Help reopen the tavern. Check that everything runs smoothly after reopening. I don't know what this means. Okay. Did I get too many milk jugs? After helping with the initial supplies the previous day, you and Luna begin organizing the tavern for its grand reopening. The excitement is palpable as you arrange the tables and dust off old furniture. However, as you check the cellar, you and Luna realize the tavern is completely out of spirits. No beer, cider, or anything stronger. The innkeeper shakes his head, explaining that he ordered the drinks, but the delivery hasn't arrived yet. Oh no, we can't open the tavern without drinks, Nya. Our guests will be so disappointed. What are we gonna do, Nya? Exert influence. For my kitty, I'll do whatever it takes to get those drinks. Okay, this is not influence, this is seduction. And I'm here for it. Just try not to get distracted by the next set of pretty ankles walking by. You're drinking you're drinking tap water at the grand reopening. I stumbled over that one so much. Relieved but still anxious. Nyunk you so much. Okay, that's pushing it on the saying thank you is nyunk you. I do know people that would say that. The farm nearby. Okay, that one's way too much. Nearby might have some, or Nya, you can ask the village, Nya. Just be careful, Nya.
Oh, that's too many. That's too many. My brain is gonna break. Your mission is clear. Restock the cellar and save the grand reopening of the tavern. I wonder if she would go this far into it if I had not picked the influence and said for my kitty. Okay. Got it. I'll be back with the finest drinks around.
Oh, look, back on the map again. Try not to get lost this time. Alright, listen up. There are different types of portals. For now, let's keep it simple and call them challenge and event portals. Step through a challenge portal and you'll find yourself back at the slot machine. Pick an event portal and you'll just get some lovely narration instead. Of course, there are more portal types, but let's not overload your tiny mortal brain just yet.
I did not know I was going to be reading this much. I like the slots things, and I've yawned too much. I feel like some people are going to really enjoy that, though.
Oh, you again? Maybe you noticed sometimes during narration, a status gets applied to the world.
Yeah, I've wondered about that. I didn't really hover over them much.
These statuses mess with what kinds of symbols can drop. When you enter a portal, in other words,
what symbols can drop when you enter a portal?
In other words, they give you a bit more control over your deck building, assuming you're smart enough to use them properly. So pay attention, or don't. Just don't come crying to me when your deck turns into a pile of useless garbage.
Sorry, there was a lot more reading to do, old man. So what is a small rural community? Rural is hard to say. A small urban. No, it is rural. It's the opposite of urban. Why did I say that? With a tight-knit community allows the following symbols to drop. Some people and a question mark. Okay. Head towards the village in the distance. The village is bustling with activity, with villagers hurrying about, their faces etched with determination and a hint of urgency. The air is filled with the sounds of chatter and the clink of tools. As you enter the village chief, an older man with a stern expression and a weathered face, approaches you with a questioning look. And he gives +1 experience for each adjacent question windmill, I'm assuming? And that kind of looks like a farm. Adjacent peoples give extra experience points, or double experience points. Okay. What is it that brings you to our little village? That's not a voice that I would normally do for him. I'm here for drinks. The Crossroads Tavern's reopening soon, and I need to stock up. Do you know where I might find some? Oh yeah, I'm doing his voice different. The harvest is very big this year, but the peasants are lazy. If we don't get everything in before the frost, we'll lose it all. He leans in, voice low and persuasive. Help me convince them to work extra time and I'll reward you with beer or cider. It's a deal. Ooh, what's this? A village transforms into a thing after 15 spins, destroys itself if adjacent to 3 monsters, gives 10 something when destroyed. I haven't seen that symbol before. Start to rally the villagers using a mix of encouragement and clever persuasion. I am influential now. Possibly seductive, one of the two.
Alright, pay attention. This is where you can see all the statuses currently blessing or cursing you. Try not to ignore them like all your past girlfriends.
I didn't ignore them, okay? I just, pretended they didn't exist at times. Perfectly average medieval fantasy land where nothing stands out except for how great it is for beginners. Common rustic cowshed. Okay. It's this, though. Gaining a thing fills the bar. Higher threat levels add more red monster symbols to your selection options. Select red monster symbols to reduce their threat level. Okay. Yeah.
Statuses tied to location stick around until the end of the volume, so get comfy with them. Event statuses usually wear off at the end of the level, so don't get too attached. Oh, and this is just the beginning. There are more types of statuses you'll encounter later.
I'm good at reading. I'm just not trying to prove that right now. Okay, so for each received something, gain 5 times the Q. Still don't know exactly what the Q is. Okay. Gives +1 experience and sun symbol if adjacent to a bunch of stuff. Okay, 10% chance to add milk and an additional 25% chance for each milkmaid. Destroying adjacent hay, granting 8 experience, adding milk and permanently. Okay. That's complicated. Let's do this one. I could skip things, but we're not skipping things right now.
Oh wow, you leveled up. Miracles do happen. Guess you're not completely helpless after all. But here's how this works. Hit the plus button. That'll let you distribute your precious attribute points. Attributes shape your adventure in both the slot machine and the story narration. That didn't need to be a dashy thing there. Spend them well, or, knowing you, waste them spectacularly. Either way, your fate just got a tiny bit less pathetic.
No, I think it's still gonna be pretty pathetic. +2 influence. Yes. +2 whatever this blue chip is. Is there anything that tells me what the blue chip is? No. Okay. What does this mean? Why is there like a little re-rolly thing? I don't know. And I don't think we're gonna find out. Could go for a peasant. I don't want anything that adds the red medusos. Destroys one adjacent grass and transforms into a haystack. Right now I kind of want to just keep going with dudes. Just common civilians.
Well, 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 look at you, actually accomplishing something. You just filled the prosperity bar. Try not to look so surprised. Some symbols, like bread, for example, can occasionally grant prosperity. Why? Because this is the way, don't question it. Once the bar is full, you gain a charge. You can have any number of charges and use one to receive an item whenever you need, but each new charge costs more prosperity to earn. So, what are you waiting for? A personal invitation? Press the button and take what's yours.
Okay. Magic purse gives 2 experience after each spin. A walk. Some things give an extra experience point. You may destroy this item and add one of the following. I think I just want like a straight up, oh no, So I have only one, is this cabbage or lettuce? Cabbage. It looked more cabbagey. I'm gonna go with the magical purse. Who doesn't want a new fancy purse? I think this means I have 3 spins left. Okay. +1 experience for all these things, ×2 for some stuff. I'm gonna go with the Elder because this is an uncommon. And I don't have that many spins left. Yeah, I've only got 2 spins left. And I'm gonna need y'all to step it up. 199, okay. Definitely not the Hornet. Milk or a peasant, I could re-roll, or I could skip. I'm gonna go with the milk. It interacts with a lot of things. They will give me bonuses. There we go. The milk gave me lots of bonuses. It also turned into cheese, which is always good. A maiden. Ooh. Or a peasant. Or grass. It's grass. No one cares. I think you're supposed to touch grass, but I don't. The maiden we have not gotten one of yet, and is exactly the same as a peasant, but in a dress. So we'll take one of those. Okay. That's the final spin. I've gained glory. My one need. You have successfully convinced the peasants to work extra hours using your persuasive public speaking skills to rally their spirits. The harvest is collected just in time before the frost sets in. Thank you for your help. Here are your promised drinks. Would you like cider, beer, or both? Yeah, let's go for variety. Both, please. The inn could use a variety. With the barrels loaded onto the cart, you make your way back to the tavern, feeling a sense of accomplishment. You return to the inn with the barrels, ready to stock the tavern. Luna's eyes light up with excitement as she immediately grabs a mug to taste some of the freshly acquired cider.
Wow, this is perfect, Nya! You really did it, Nya!
Her eyes sparkle with delight as she comes closer to the barrels, purring softly. Thank you for your help. You've saved the grand reopening. I'm gonna exert some influence again. I pulled a few strings and worked some favors to get these delivered right on time.
The cider's meow.
No. Meownificent.
Yeah. We'll be the best tavern in the nearby villages, Nya. That's too many times.
The atmosphere in the tavern is filled with joy and excitement as everyone prepares for the grand reopening, and the drinks you secured bring the highlight of the celebration. Tomorrow is a big day. It's time to have a good rest. The atmosphere in the tavern is filled with joy and excitement as everyone prepares for the grand reopening. And the drinks you secured being the highlight. Wow, I'm misreading so much. The highlight of the celebration. It's all the meowing. The meows and the nyans. It's too much for me. The next day dawns bright and clear, the perfect backdrop for the grand reopening. Oh, grand opening? I thought it was reopening. It says grand opening there. The tavern sparkles with cleanliness, and the shelves are stocked with spirits. The air is thick with anticipation as you and Luna make the final preparations. Luna bouncing with excitement, her tail swishing. I can't voice a tail swishing.
Everything's ready. We can finally open up the tavern, yeah?
Oh, okay, time to make the thing. Time to make this the best tavern in the land. Ooh, status applied. Location. Just location. With the shared sense of excitement, you get ready to manage the bustling tavern. The doors swing open and first guests start pouring in, eager to sample food and drinks and enjoy the lively atmosphere.
Let's make this place perfect, yeah? The guests are going to love it.
Yesterday was a day of your heroic deed of... Oh, yesterday was a day of your heroic deed of finding... What? That's a weirdly worded. Today is a day of being a servant. Quite a fast advance in a hero's career, huh? Status applied. Tavern's patrons range from peasants to adventurers. Allows the following symbols to drop. Okay. Roll up your sleeves, ready to tackle the challenge ahead. Onward. Where is she? Where's the goddess? Is she gonna talk at us again? What did I do wrong this time? We've got 2 more rolls to do here. Assassin skill token may destroy this item with any common symbol on the field. Huh? Why would I want to do that? May destroy this item, or may destroy this item. Huh. We're going to be destroying a lot of items. So booze is good. On the field grants 5 times stuff. Food is good. And destroyed alcohol is even better. So let's go for spirits contract. I know I can re-roll these things, but I'm not gonna. These don't interact with much. Pitchfork. It also doesn't interact with much. Okay, this is gonna be a re-roll. Oh, also not great. The magic purse, a little extra experience is not terrible, but it's not good either. Let's re-roll again. Oh, no. I already have one of these. May destroy this item and add one of the following. Alright, can I just destroy these now? Yeah, yeah. Destroys itself if adjacent to things, gives stuff. While on this field, adds more experience each spin. It destroys itself after 12 spins. Upon destruction, grants some stuff. It's not going to last long enough to destroy itself. So definitely going with one of the rare ones. They give a lot more. The vintage ale gives the best. Okay. Does that add it to my stuff? Let's give it a spin and see if it actually pops up. Well, we got stuff and it burped at me. Okay. Eggs! Has a chance to transform into a chicken. Well, I've had so many things that wanted to interact with eggs and I skipped over them. Followers? What does this do? Nothing, apparently. Oh, I got an upgrade, though. Upgrade me. Okay, maybe I have to choose this first. Gives stuff, 10% chance. Maybe I've been reading this whole destroys itself thing wrong.
Oh, look at that! You just filled the warfare bar. Warfare? Guess all that booze finally amounted to something. See, in this world, when people drink, they can occasionally add to your warfare points. Why is it warfare? And what does all this drunken chaos get you? Followers. That's right, people are more willing to rally behind you after a few drinks. You can summon a follower whenever you need, as many times as you have charges, but each new charge costs more warfare to gain. So, gonna just sit there like a lone fool, or are you gonna finally press the button? I was trying to press the button before. Gives 2 experience and 1 sun thingy if there are no empty spaces on the field. Oh, okay. Every 3 spins reduces, enemies by 1. You may destroy this follower, reduce things by 10 and gain some experience. Activate to destroy a common monster. Cooldown 3 spins, destroys itself after 2 activations. Ooh. Well, the tax collector, we're not going to be having empty spaces, I know that. We're not building up any of the red tokens, so don't really need that either. Let's go tax collector. It's not gonna happen, but maybe it will? I don't know. We'll go with more vintage ale in here. Let's see what that does for us. Okay. You know what? We're so close to... Who giggled?
there was Gigglies. Oh, is the blue thingy these? Is it the follower thingies? And the sun is the, okay, anyway. I'm starting to understand. Dwarfs destroy ore, enrich ore, and do stuff, which I don't have any of those. Peasants, maids, farmers give double experience. I do have peasant and maid, so that's good. We can have more old people. All right, another one of these. Walk. Still, I did not get the egg earlier. Sure, I'll do a food contract. I don't have the money for much else, so this works. Wine gives double experience, destroys itself after 12 spins, which will be a while. We'll finish this up by then. All adjacent wine grants double the usual. I don't know that I even have... I don't have wine. I know I don't have wine. Rare food is question mark. It is a questionable hamburger. I would like to question the hamburger, please. Can I upgrade now? There it is. Okay. Truck-kun flashback. Resolve. Knowledge. Resolve, but without other bonuses. Oh, yeah, I don't want those. Lose coins, gain experience? I kind of like the idea of knowledge. Increases the chance of receiving a higher rarity card by a small amount. Grants 1 experience for every point per spin remaining. Lowers the prosperity requirements to gain A. Can I charge by 1? I don't know what some of this means. Increases max HP by 5 for each point. Restores 1 HP. I have HP? Oh yeah, it's up there in the upper left. I have no idea what it does for me. For every 5 points per spin remaining, increases some stuff. I kind of want the guild registration. I'll lose the money, but that's okay. I still have enough for another reroll. Yeah, go old folks. We rely on the old folks to get us through this stuff. Maids, milk, or peasants. Ooh. I have... Ah, dang it. Milk is kind of useful because it can turn into a cheese, but it's a low chance. I'd rather just have the cheese. I'll go with the maiden. I'm not skipping because I want to be able to fill up the whole board. I really like the way that this is laid out. Like, we don't have to get everything in a row, like a normal slot machine. It's just, you know, what things are next to each other is what's important. We're upgrading again, too. +1 thingy. One thingy. If adjacent to peasants or maidens, I'm guessing. It's not letting me do the hover thingy. If adjacent to 2 other haystack, destroys them. Or milk. I want to go with the bread. Bread, it's right over here in this section directly, so I think that's the best thing. Upgrade again? Thank you. Small talk is good. Ooh. Lots of influence. No longer so smart. I want to go big influence. I really like it. I don't know why. I want to be good at nothing else. I just want to talk to them a lot. Okay. Do all your doubling up of everything. Ooh. We don't have any terrain type stuff yet. Oh, but meat is on there. Adjacent wine, which I don't have. But I think there are some things that interact with meat stuff, and it's also over here on the right. Okay. Innkeeper. We get double experience next to meat. +1 experience for each adjacent. A whole bunch of stuff. Gives +1 of the follower thingies when next to adventurers, it looks like. The hero? Ooh, Dragon Knight. I wouldn't be a dragon. Let's go with meat. That's what a Dragon Knight would get. Also, I can get another one of these. Destroy this item with any common blah. Nah, we're not destroying our stuff. Let's do another food contract, because we don't have a whole lot of choice. I do like the breads. Egg is not a terrible one to pick up. Cheese destroys itself, and the burger, I have one, and I don't know all the things. It doesn't really interact with stuff. Eggs will interact with a lot of people. and so on and so forth. We have 21 cards now. Kind of a lot. Especially given we only have 20 spots. It looks like, right? 5 and 4? Yeah, that's 20. What was the doom-doom? Did something get destroyed? Yeah, something got destroyed. I didn't see what it was. Beer, milk, peasant. Beer is good next to 2. Destroys itself next to 2 of them. Okay. Milk is just good, except that our cat girl here could destroy it. I don't want to go destroying my stuff. I don't like that. I have 4 more spins. Just a couple hundred to go. About. Oh, I should have added something else to my inventory there. Lots of points. Ooh. Oh, come on. Beer or farmer? Fields I don't have, wheat I don't have. I do have a cabbage. Just the one. Gives +1 experience for adjacent stuff. Adjacent other stuff is double experience. Right, I knew that. I just don't have much of anything that the farmer interacts with, and the beer should do... Oh, well, actually, that's about the same. And the beer would destroy itself in that case. Let's get that farmer. Tuna can destroy this item and add cat girls. Okay. I have a singular cabbage and egg, and the wok would do well with those, though. That... I don't know that I really care to add cat girls to the mix right now. That feels like a weird thing to say. Should always add more cat girls, but right now, I don't think that's what I'm going for. Can I get some more of the inventory points? Yeah, thank you. Honey destroys 2 adjacent honey and converts itself into, that's probably mead. Oh, vintage ale? Mead would make more sense. Mead's made from honey. Wheat. Adjacent stuff for each adjacent wheat, yeah. Wheat interacts with several things, so I kind of want that. Get more here. Oh, another magic purse. Let's do the spirits contract. I want the wines. We're very close. We only get 1 more roll after this. But we should be pretty much there, right? I think. 10 points away. We are 10 points away. I want an adventurer. I want to be an adventurer. I want to level up. Power nap. We get stuff. I could go with accuracy. Add skill. Arcane Missile 1 destroys a selected up to uncommon symbol on the field. 5 spins cooldown. I can get magic. I am an adventurer now. I wanted to be a dragon knight, but well, I'll take magic missiles. Arcane. Sorry, not magic missiles. They're arcane missiles. It's very different. They never miss, but it's different. Alright. Also, the tax collector dude, for having a full board, that actually worked out in the end. The opening is a huge success and many villagers and adventurers come to celebrate. The atmosphere is lively with laughter and clinking glasses filling the air. Alcohol flows freely and the warm glow of lanterns bathes the tavern in a cozy light. I see that she's got dialogue. I'm not going to meow that much. Luna, both happy and slightly tipsy, moves among the guests with a delighted grin.
Thanks so much for your help, yeah. You're absolutely magnificent.
I know, exert influence. Well, a certain cat girl deserves a knight as charming as she is. Influence of 12. Luna giggles, her cheeks flushed and leans closer, her voice soft and flirty.
Meowby, we can celebrate a bit more privately, yeah. Just you, me, and some very lucky cider.
Suddenly, a system message appears in the air, flashing a warning. 18+ warning. Explicit content detected 18+. Ayo, Peg, what? I don't know what these things are 18+, and other extreme content ahead. What do all these things mean? Age verification failure. If you know what these things mean, I would say tell me in the comments, but maybe don't. Try to spoiler it or something in case there's youngsters around. I don't know how that's gonna work, but there we go. Initiating emergency censorship protocol. Content redacted. Have a great game. No! Onward. I like that. Actually seduced. The influence worked. Okay, talk to Luna again. It's the awkward next morning. Are we friends? Is it awkward? The tavern reopening was was indeed a great success, but oh, there's an extra some periods there and a comment. I don't know what was going for there. Despite your best efforts, the supply of drinks is too low to keep up with demand. The tavern has become incredibly popular with newbie adventurers because of the high number of slimes around the area. Slimes of all shapes and sizes are seen squirming in the nearby forest, making the tavern a prime location for slime hunters. You and Luna sit down to discuss the problem. Just the problem? That's all we're gonna discuss?
We need to do something about supply and demand, yeah? Can you help us again, pretty please?
That was not much of a purr, but we got there. We need a plan. Let's see what we can do. I've got Arcane Missile now. You both brainstorm ideas, trying to find a solution to keep the adventurers happy and the drinks flowing.
Maybe we can increase the volume of supply, yeah? Or limit the number of adventurers we let in at a time, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Those are great ideas, Luna. This way we can manage the demand and keep everyone happy. It seems the innkeeper is already forgotten in this story because this is shonen. You need to find a way to solve this puzzle. Who is this question marky person? Someone that knows all the things. Village or forest? We've been to the village before. I want to go to the dark forest, but we can only go to the regular forest. Status applied. Oh, it's so adorable! Slimes vs. Adventurers, a classic class between low-rank adventurers and the ever-multiplying slimes, allows the following symbols to drop. Slime girl? Aw, slime queen. Oh. Oh no, they convert my peoples. Nothing works below adjacent... Wait, what? Nothing works below... What? Adjacent stuff. Okay, and don't produce any resources and don't perform any actions. Adds 2 slime when destroyed. 3 slime girls, there should be an A there, and an adjacent in a row or column combines into slime queen. Ooh. Okay. The idea of reducing the number of adventurers sounds great. You decide to take matters into your own hands by reducing the number of slimes, thereby decreasing the number of hunters. However, you understand that this is your first time battling in this world, and it's better to get some help before rushing into the slimes. Yeah. Thanks, but I work solo. You decide that you can handle this without extra hands. No backup, no safety net, just you, your skills, and the thrill of proving yourself against the odds. Poor you, no dramatic close-up, no background explosion, no choir chanting your name, just you standing there. Ooh, 5 slimes. I don't like that. Now you're ready for the slime extermination and the restoration of balance. Warning, in this game mode, you must have points within a certain range at the end of the spins to win. Within a certain range? Or, like, at a range? Oh, if I go too high, I die?
Oh, and did you think every level was just spin and win? How adorably naive. Some levels come with special rules. You'll need to follow if you... Oh, some special rules you'll need to follow if you actually want to win. And this time, it's not just about racking up points like a greedy little goblin. There's nothing wrong with goblins. For this level, you need to keep your score between 300 and 700. Too low, you lose. Too high, also lose. It's almost like I want to watch you struggle.
Well, with that outfit, I'm not surprised. Spirits contract. Yeah, let's go with an assassin token now. We're gonna be getting some slimies and stuff, so... I may want to destroy those. I may want to destroy the non-slimes as well. Alright, how are we looking? Did I immediately go too high? I don't know what's happening. I like the idea of the adventurer. 25% chance to add an apple for each adjacent question mark. Oh, the question mark's not supposed to be a question mark. It's supposed to be a farmstead? Transform. It is a demo. The demo did just come out like 3 weeks ago at when this is going to be going up. It has not been out very long. Transforms into a farm after 10 spins, destroys itself if adjacent to 2 monsters, gets 5 monstery tokens when destroyed. But I don't have any of those, so there's really no point in reading any of that. Destroy 2 adjacent honeys and convert itself into vintage ale, I believe it was. Yeah. Upon destruction, awards stuff. I'm just gonna go with the adventurer. Destroy a selected up to uncommon symbol on the field. Each slime on the field decreases Q by 25. Each slime girl on the field decreases by 50. Adventurers grant 25. So adventure is going to bring it up. I'm probably going to have to cut down on the number of slimes, I would think. Ah, yeah, thank you, adventurer. So, we going up or down? To 95. That's not bad. I do not want to get a slime queen. It's going to start taking out my other stuff. But I do kind of need to have some other slimies and whatnot. Which way do I want to do this? This is like seriously having to think about it. I'm going to put the slime queen in there. I'm curious. I have no way of destroying that. This is common symbols. This is up to uncommon symbols. At least this adventurer is taking stuff out. How are we doing? Not too high, I hope. 542. I'm gonna need to destroy that adventurer. Or at least one of them. Egg is good. Common terrain is good. So these question marks are not actually question marks. Okay, I thought there may be some, like, random something that could be added in there. I'm gonna go for the road, because it's not gonna give me experience or any of the Q stuff. Another magic purse. A tuna can could actually be useful with the slime queen. If she starts destroying my various peoples, I could replace them. And a new follower. Tax collector we know is there. Or is functional. We've got more cards in the deck than we do spots, so that works. Gives +5 experience when an adventurer or monster is added. May destroy this follower and gain extra stuff. Chronist, okay. Activate or to destroy a common monster, cooldown 3 spins, destroys itself after 2 activations. I'm gonna go with the Chronist. I'm adding a lot of adventurers and monsters, so. Hey, Slime Queen! Ah, you're not getting anyone this time around. I'm adding too much, I think. We have 6 more spins, and my Q thing is just going up, so I need to calm that down. Kind of want to add the egg. I keep skipping over them. What do I have that I really don't need right now? What do peasants do? I still don't understand the Q thing that well. Also, what's weird is the Slime Queen is not over here. She's not affecting my spins at all. Huh. What can you do to adjacent common monsters? Okay. Let's just keep going for now. Okay. There's a slime girl now. So that should bring things down.
Oh, look at that. Trouble's finally caught up with you. It's shocking. You just gained a threat level. From now on, each threat level replaces one symbol card with a monster card until you pick a monster, and picking a monster reduces your threat level by 1. No whining, it's the price you pay for being so noticeable. Red builds from monster symbols, status effects, and more, so go on, pick your monster already. Or not.
I like you. Yeah, well, it looks like I was going to get one of them anyway. I think it's a good thing for me to go ahead and get another slime. Main to destroy... No, I'm not going to destroy an adventurer yet. Okay, cool. We got another slime girl, so that should balance some things out here. Yes. Okay, 4 more spins and we're almost dead center. That's where I need to be. Let's just go with grass, maybe. Beer would get me experience points. Okay. I'm finally realizing that the Q is just this here. I don't know why it's a Q. 528, so we're saying about dead center, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Let's go with a honey. Did I grab another honey before? I don't see one down there. Ooh, upgrade. Give me more spells. Heroic selfie. Am I going too hard into this? Because I am at a 12 for influence. 1 additional follower slot for every 5 points. Okay, awards 1 extra coin for every 5 points per spin remaining. Reduces shop prices by 1 coin for every 5 points. I kind of want to just keep going with it. But it's going to raise my threat level, but I don't care. We're doing a selfie. Somehow we're able to do that with a magic tablet. Okay, there's a slime girl, there's a slime, 2 adventurers. It should balance out to move down. Oh, that's right. You took that out. They should cancel each other out completely now, right? A hornet has nothing to do with my stuff. Destroys self of an adjacent civilian adventurer. And they don't act this turn, that's fine. Hornets don't affect our Q stuff at all. But I want to get rid of that point. Yeah, why not? You're adjacent to an adventurer right now. Get destroyed. Assassin's Guild token or Spirit's Contract Pitchfork is a maybe? I don't have a ton of stuff. I think I still only have 1 cabbage. Yeah, it doesn't do much for me. Let's do a Spirit's Contract. Assassin's Guild. We'll go Assassin's Guild. We'll get rid of some common level stuff eventually. I haven't felt the need to destroy much of anything, but a lot of the times in roguelike games, it's good to start destroying things. I see 2 slime girls. Ooh, that's gonna be a big downward go. Okay, only 1 spin left. I don't think there's nearly enough that it will completely convert. So what does this one do? The burger does nothing. It's just a question mark. Let's go for a plains, because we don't have a lot of terrain stuff. I kind of want to assassin token, but this is uncommon. This is, wait, up to uncommon symbol. You're an uncommon symbol. Okay, maybe it's supposed to say common symbol. Then I will not destroy anything. Let's roll an extra cat girl. I want to cut down on the number of slime things possible, just for some balance. Yeah, okay. Gained glory. Balance achieved, it says at the top. You successfully exterminated enough slimes to reduce the number of adventurers drawn to the area, but the tavern hums with energy, busy with just enough adventurers to keep everyone occupied without overwhelming the service. In time, however, you notice that Luna looks visibly sad and less energetic, her tail drooping slightly.
I miss all the attention, yeah. It was so much fun with so many adventurers around, yeah.
Is it really a success if Luna is this sad? I don't know. Oh, I hit the thing. I thought it was going to pop up with more stuff. I didn't actually see what it said. I'm very good at talking to people. Is that going to help me at all? With the tavern thriving and the guests merry, your job here is done. This place, once a crumbling wreck, now buzzes with life. But as proud as you are, you know tavern work was never your end game. You've helped enough. It's time to see the rest of this new, strange, beautiful world. Carve your own path through it. Onward to new adventures! You share your decision over a final drink, and though no one argues, the mood shifts. Luna, tail drooping, eyes wide and classy.
So, this is goodbye, yeah?
Her ears twitch downward, and her amber eyes shimmer like candlelight caught in the edge of tears.
You better come back someday. I won't be super mad, yeah? Like, no cider for you, mad. Like, snub your seat at the hearth, mad.
She sniffles, then pouts and jabs a finger at your chest. This is loading way too quickly.
And don't think you can bribe—
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let me actually read it. There's so much more going on. In the sign, just slow it down.
Don't think you can bribe me with milk when you do. Okay, maybe just a lot of milk. And cider.
Her voice drops to a whisper, tail swaying slow behind her like a forgotten lullaby. I don't know why I'm struggling with words. I'm distracted by this elf that's on the side.
But only if you promise to remember me in the tavern and all the silly things we never got to do, yeah?
We did some silly things, though, that one time. Offering a warm, heavy clap on the back. You saved this place. Go find what you're looking for out there. I know this tavern will always be your home. The next day, with a final wave and more than a little ache in your chest, you step out into the morning light, just to stumble upon an unconscious adventurer lying just outside. Feels like we said just a few too many times on that one. That could be me. She's a dark elf girl with short silver hair and swarthy skin. The end of the Awakening in Another World volume. We end on a mystery. Volume completed. Portals passed 4, experience earned 130, money saved 10. Did not really care about that. Items collected 3 sun thingies, followers collected 2. Oh, that's just items. Okay. Followers that, charges left 10. Okay, onward. B+. That wasn't great. But, you actually made it through your first volume adventures. I'll admit, I half expected you to mess it up. Now, before you get too full of yourself, remember, this is just a demo. That means only the first volume of the story is available. Too bad, right? No, actually, I was going to cut off because we're about to hit an hour. But hey, since I'm feeling charitable, look at the wall. Yeah, that one. What? Oh, see that? Yeah, I opened an isekai portal for you. Oh, for you. Words. It's a limited connection, not the full divine package, but it'll let you dive into random worlds while you wait for the full release. Now, go on, step through. Are you suddenly too scared when the weird stuff starts? I'm stopping. I'm stopping though. Let me stop. I really enjoy this game, but I do need to stop at some. Ooh, there's gonna be other things. Oh, every time you use an ability, gain +1 person charge, I think. Some gold. Some other stuff. My very unique adventure in random realm. Random. Ooh. Era next Doa. Plavistom. Other stuff. Oh, we can actually pick places. I see you over there, little goblin-y guy. But no, New World. Elysian Fields. Cool. Rogue. +1 experience on the inventory for every spin. Chosen One can learn and use any active ability from already unlocked classes. Oh, that's cool. Crisis is this guy. Difficulty, easy, normal, hard, insane. No save points, no tutorials, no second chances as taxes, bills, stress, and existential dread. True suffering awaits. We are done though. It won't let me go backwards out of that. There we go. Oh, wishlist now. Art. Yes. Hello, kitty. Hello, little kitty with achievements, but I can't. I will add this to my wish list. If I haven't already, I feel like I already have. But yes, y'all should add this to your wish list too, and give it a try for yourself because this was incredibly fun. I can see how this could go a ton of different ways. Didn't actually find out what happens when you die, because I didn't die. But I kind of feel like I should have shown that off because it's literally in the title of the game. However, yes, that is going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. I do really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like the video. And if you really liked it and you want to see more, subscribe button's down there too. Make sure to go to the Steam page. It will be linked down in the description. And yeah, leave all your thoughts on things that you saw. Like they said, they're looking for feedback right now. So give all the feedback down in the comments. The devs will come in and check things out, I'm sure. And yeah. And if not, you know, I'll email them if I don't see anything. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. I need to go stop talking and definitely stop meowing. So, I'll see you in my next video. Later.